Good morning, this is Josiah Pike with Alaska's news source. We've learned today and we're reporting that an Anchorage man has been convicted on charges related to his participation in a drug trafficking conspiracy targeting Alaska. This is coming to us from the U.S. Department of Justice. Now, according to court documents, James Barber, this is the man in question, conspired with the organization's leader, Aaron Washington, and others to import drugs, mainly fentanyl, from Phoenix and Seattle to distribute in Alaska. Now, evidence presented at the trial show between November of 2024 and March of 2025, Barber regularly went to Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport to pick up luggage containing 1 to 2 kilograms of fentanyl, according to the DOJ. Now, on November 14th, Washington flew to Phoenix from Anchorage to purchase fentanyl from a co-defendant. And he then flew back to Anchorage 4 days later. Surveillance video showed Washington bypassing the luggage carousel and heading for the taxi line, while Barber picked up a checked suitcase and left separately. Later in the month, Washington flew to Phoenix again and returned with 2 kilograms of fentanyl purchased from a co-conspirator. Law enforcement seized the fentanyl after getting a search warrant, according to the DOJ. Text messages indicate Barber was planning to pick up the luggage at the airport, but failed to do so. Law enforcement recorded at least 7 other trips with similar circumstances to both those incidents. Now, at the time, Barber was released on pretrial supervision in a prior federal criminal case. Now, besides Washington, this case has 5 other co-defendants, 3 of which are based out of Anchorage. Now, Barber was found guilty on 1 count each of conspiracy to distribute controlled substances and attempted possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. He was also found guilty by the jury of an enhancement, which typically means additional prison time, because he committed the crimes while he was on federal supervised release for a separate matter. Now, he now faces a sentence of 10 years to life in prison. Once again, to repeat some of this basic information, James Barber, an Anchorage man, has been convicted on charges related to his participation in a drug trafficking conspiracy targeting Alaska. Now, including Aaron Washington, the organization's leader, alleged by the U.S. Department of Justice. There are 5 other co-defendants in this case, 3 of whom are also based out of Anchorage. That's the information we have now. We'll keep you updated on this story on our website, alaskasnewssource.com, and our streaming platform, so stay tuned to those sources to get the latest on this story should more come in. But thank you again for tuning in to get what we have right at this moment, and have a good day.